Hey guys, welcome back to the ranch. In today's video, let's talk about your backup generator, your normal generator, just your generator altogether. Now, I'd like to share what I consider three important things to keep your generator operating smoothly and for a very long time. Now, this is my Predator Harbor Freight inverter generator that I got that I use for backup when the power goes out here. And these are three things that I consider important for a machine, that costs $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, depending what kind of brand you go. They can go, upwards of $6,000, $7,000. So you want to protect your investment. Number one, use fresh fuel and use fuel stabilizer in that fuel. I personally also like to run the highest octane I can get with these type of engines, just so it has the best ability to perform as good as it can. But fuel stabilizer is very important because usually these machines will get filled up and they're going to sit. And they're usually going to sit until you need them, and when you need them, it's going to be rather a pressing time. And you don't want to fiddle around trying to figure out why they don't start. And most reasons why gasoline engine won't start is bad fuel. Fuel with ethanol in it these days goes bad extremely fast. Probably 3 months or so is what most people say. So put in fuel stabilizer and use fresh fuel all the time. Now, another very important thing that I would say is get yourself a magnetic dipstick / oil filler plug. Because there are 2-in-1 here. Now, for my Predator, I got this one here from MRI Denver. Let's see if I can get it to focus. It is a magnetic dipstick. This is the original that comes with it. It's just plastic. I already have it installed. It's fully aluminum with a strong magnet on the back. The reason why you want to get yourself a magnetic dipstick is there are no oil filters on these machines, and no matter the type of generator, the quality, the brand, whatever, they will produce metal shavings. And you don't want those metal shavings floating around in the oil and being passed through your engine and causing more and more damage. So get yourself a magnetic dipstick for your brand. You can easily find them on Amazon or just Google for whatever brand you have and replace your OEM one with the magnetic one. All right, so I got the machine open, and here we can see the aluminum magnetic oil dipstick, which replaced the original one. I'll quickly take it out and show you guys. Because if you look at this, get it in front of the camera. See this black on here? Let's see if we can get it to focus. That is all metal. And now that stuff would all be floating inside your engine otherwise, and you don't change your oil that often. So this magnetic dipstick really helps to catch all that stuff. And yes, you might say, oh, it's because it's a Harbor Freight one. Believe me, the Hondas will do the exact same thing. And this generator, mind you, has less than 3 hours of runtime on it. So that amount of metal floating around, you really want to protect your investment. And it cost, I think it was like $30. Well worth the investment, in my opinion. And the next step is it's more of a convenience. Like a lot of these bigger generators, you got the push button start, you got the recoil backup start here, but the machines, the manufacturers will tell you, to run it for like 20 minutes every couple months. But let's be honest, most of us buy it, fill it up, try it out, and let it sit till the next time. So you might run into the issue where your battery will discharge and you won't able to start it with the push button anymore. Yes, you still have to recoil on these machines to hand crank it like that, but you do like the luxury of starting with a button, especially if it's a colder time of year. It's just easier that way. So I would urge you to invest into like a trickle charger battery tender and get one with the option where it has such eyelets like here, where you can actually hard mount it onto your battery. And I will show you how I'm going to do that on this one. This is just from my CTEK charger that I also use on my vehicle, so when they sit for a long time. I'm going to permanently mount this on this one, so when I'm not keeping a car plugged in, I can plug in this and keep my battery topped off. So let's look and see how that works. All right, so here you got the battery on my model, and you can see red for plus, black for minus or negative. And the only thing that you're going to want to do on your model that you have is, if you do get a trickle charger with a cable and it's got these little eyelets on, you're going to want to install these eyelets in here. So you're going to loosen the connections on both sides and install these in like that, and then it'll be permanently attached. Now afterwards, you're just going to find a place where you can basically snake this plug out. I am, for example, going to see if I can open up this plug right here, which is just a rubber plug, and try to snake this cable through here, and then I can still put that rubber plug halfway back on, and we will be good to go. So I'm going to quickly install this, and once it is connected, I will show you back, because it's very simple. Just loosen these nuts here, hold on to the bolt, put the eyelet in between, put the nut back on, holding the bolt, tighten everything down. And don't necessarily need to show you guys that. Be right back. All right, as you can see, got the two eyelets in, negative and positive. I made sure that the cables were down from any part of the engine here that would be getting hot. And I got the wire here, and I actually checked with the cover that there will be enough clearance that I can just actually let it hang right here, and the cover will go nicely above here, and it will just poke out underneath. It's got this nice little cap that goes on here to keep any dirt out for when it's not plugged in, and I will quickly show you that it works by plugging it in for you. All right, I got my CTEK charger here that I use on the cars when I'm not driving them for a while. And you see it's got this plug here because it comes with different attachments like alligator clamps and stuff like that. So take the safety cap off, plug it in, click it in, and you can see that it has been detected, and we are already on stage 3 out of 7, stage 4 out of 7 of it charging and maintaining the battery. So when I'm not charging a car, or if I ever get another one, all I can simply do is have this plugged in, and it draws a minute amount of power, which is really negligible. So these are the 3 items that I would consider essential and must-haves for anyone who has a generator, to make sure that it keeps running optimally, besides all the regular maintenance stuff that you should do, oil change, filter change, all that fun stuff. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As usual, it's all about saving some money, making sure your equipment lasts and is available when you need it. You know, backup generator. Power is not going to go out then when you are expecting it. It's going to go out when you're least expecting it. So this is one of the things you want to keep in tip-top shape. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, comment down below, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks.